This is nice. Just the two of us.
Yeah. What time are the kids supposed to be in by?
10, which means 1:30. Which means we don't have to do the "and what did I say to you about coming home early" routine for ages yet.
That's nice. I can just work my way up to it, can't I? You can't beat a good Western, can you? Hold up. That geezer's gonna get shot any second. Now. Told ya.
I went to see our old house today.
Yeah?
Just fancied it. They've repainted the front pink.
I was gonna pebble dash it. Put up a couple of coach lamps, you know, ranch-style shutters. I mean, some people have got no taste, have they?
No, they haven't.
I love this bit. It's where the sheriff gets shot in the eyeball. It's two.
Martin, do you think we're going to be here for the rest of our lives? I mean, do you think this is it?
No, of course not, babe. I mean, things will get better. I mean, we'll look back on this in years to come and have a laugh, won't we?
Yeah?
Well, maybe not a laugh, you know. More of a chuckle, you know, a bit of a smile.
Or a grin. We could grin.
Oh, yeah, well, a grin could be on the cards, yeah. Listen, we'll be all right. I mean, there's loads of people out there worse off than us. Back, you silly sod! Free? Well, I told him, didn't I? I mean, you heard me.
Like who?
What?
Who do we know who's worse off than us?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's loads of people.
Yeah. Like who?
Well, for a kick-off, there's that blind bloke with a one leg who plays the mouth organ outside the Coach and Horses. I mean, he's worse off than us, isn't he?
Oh, this is nice. No ambassadors, no captains of industry, no dodgy businessmen. It's nice.
Come on. Can't you see that stumpy little git creeping round the corner? Do me a favour. Five cretin.
Why do you always do this?
What's that?
Why do you always count how many people get killed in westerns?
Oh, family tradition. We've always done it. Pop devised the system. Half a point for a flesh wound, full point for a kill.
So deeply grown up.
Yeah. Mind you, I bet Martin's doing it if he's watching this. 6. I mean, Rawhide, Lone Ranger, Maverick, used to watch the lot. Of course, now and again we strayed from the path. William Tell, Robin Hood. We could never resist the call of the West for long.
Finsbury Park, where boys were boys and so were the men.
7. I mean, Martin. He's pushing 40, 2 teenage kids, and he's living back in that dump. I mean, what's he going to do with himself?
He's got a job now.
But selling dog food? I really feel sorry for him at such a low ebb. You know, it breaks me up.
Really?
Well, yeah, he's my brother, isn't he? It makes me look bad. I mean, like, just today, I'm trying to do this deal with the guy, right? Trying to close it. 6-figure deal. I'm going all out to impress him. I've hired a private suite at the Savoy. I'm really laying it on thick about your connections, your family, you know, your granddad and the Queen Mum, what really got caught in her throat. He turns to me and he says, hang on a minute, sweet. Have you got a brother sells dog food door to door? Well, you know, naturally I've had to deny all knowledge of the loser.
He's not a loser. He's got Loretta and they love each other like we do, don't we? Don't we, Albert?
Hang on.
8.
What?
How do you do that? I mean, how comes every time I walk in here, you're just finishing a drink? I mean, do you stand at the window with a pair of binoculars?
Well, split-second timing, isn't it?
All right, what do you want?
Nice scotch.
I'll join you. 2 large scotches, please, Vera. Well, have I had a bad day or what? I've had 3 customers cancel. 1 suing me for food poisoning because his dog died. And I've had to leg it away with my door slut because this Jack Russell smells an Afghan bitch that I've been round to see. And he only wants my leg to be the father to his children. I'll be lucky if I've earned a tenner all day.
Well, I've had a pretty good day myself, yes. Went down to collect my pension, snuck in that old folks' club for my dinner. I never noticed a new face at the table. Popped in here for a drink, went home, had a bit of a nap, got up, had a wash and changed, watched Countdown, come back in here.
Must be lovely to be seen, oh.
How do you manage it, eh? Large scotch for me, love, and whatever Mutt and Jeff want. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I don't know if I had a day or what. I doubt if I made $2 grand this morning. Well, I've got overheads, haven't I? I mean, I'm having lunch in Le Caprice, OK? I'm halfway through my lobster thermidor, and the fella I'm eating with goes back on the deal and says he doesn't want to sell me his shopping precinct in Peebles. And at the Capitol, I go over to pick up a couple of suits I've had made, and they've got the buttonholes at the wrong angle. I mean, what do you do, eh?
That was a bad day, was it?
Well, I've had better. Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe we could swap bad days once in a while, that's all.
Well, I'm off. I don't expect you two are going to buy us another drink, are you?
No.
That's nice, isn't it, eh? I am your father, you know. I'm going to be dead one day.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's all right, yeah. They're very funny, yeah.
See that film last night?
What, the one where the sheriff got his eyeball shot out?
Yeah, blinding, wasn't it?
So how many did you get?
No, you first.
All right, then, together. All right, count to 3. 1, 2, 3...
47. Sweet!
Prudence don't see the point of it, you know.
What?
Well, taking a tally on Westerns.
Well, she's a woman. I mean, they're not realists, are they? Still, they were the good days, eh, when we were back in the flat with the old man.
Oh, come on, Martin, get real. They were horrible days. You know, the old lady bellowing and screaming, the old man hiding in the toilet, eh? That grotty flat, no central heating. I mean, do you remember how cold it was getting up in the morning?
Still is.
I mean, and it was dark. It was always dark, I remember, right? I mean, even in summer, you couldn't see a hand in front of your face. I mean, I couldn't wait to get out of the dump.
Wait. I still live there, you know. It's still my home.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to get out as well, aren't you? I mean, all you need's a bit of capital to get you going. I mean, you're never going to crack it selling dog food, for God's sake. Look, I ran into Barry Jones today.
Barry Jones, the little fat geezer who used to ping women's bra straps when he was pissed.
That's the one, only now he's got a moustache, all right? Now, I was talking to him. I told him what a terrible time you've been having, how you didn't have 2 halfpennies to rub together.
Oh, thanks very much.
And, you know, he said, well, you know, I've got a lot of stock in my warehouse and, you know, maybe he could do something with some of these. And he's got a couple of thousand of these. What do you think?
They're horrible.
Yeah, but they're $2.50, all right, and you can sell them for $4.99. Make yourself a couple of grand, help you on your way.
No one's going to buy them, Al. They're tat.
But they're $4.99. Look, it's a rule of nature, Martin. People will buy rubbish as long as it's cheap enough. I mean, just ask the fellow who makes John Major's suits.
Bill, can you spare a minute? I want your honest opinion. What do you think that is?
It's horrible.
But it's $4.99.
Oh, right. Should have said. $4.99, eh? Wait till Mum sees this.
But he's a plank.
That's the point I'm trying to make, Martin, the secret of success. There's a million of them out there. Just chuck a brick and you'll hit one. I mean, I thought you'd have learned that having had your own clothes shop.
Yeah, but I sold good stuff, not tat like that. I wouldn't use that to wipe down my shop windows.
Yeah, you got any more of these?
See? I mean, it was always your problem, Martin, wasn't it?
What was?
You can't spot a market. I mean, here I am, trying to get you into a line of business that doesn't make you an embarrassment to know, and all you can think about is it's tat.
I've got me pride.
Yeah, it really sets you apart, brother. Makes you the failure you are.
Look, I don't need your poxy shirts. I don't need your help. I've got the rat and the kids. I don't need no help.
Oh, I see. So what's it going to be? You're going to scuttle off back to your luxury apartment? And what is it, eh? Cocktails on the terrace?
You flesh git.
Yeah, well, if being a flash git means I don't have to walk around with the arse hanging out the back of my trousers like you've done for the last 6 months, then I'm glad I am one. God, dear, I mean, what am I doing in this dump? Yeah, that's it. I'm off. I'm going.
No, I'm going.
No, I'm going.
No, I'm going.
No, I'm going. Martin, look, I'm far too old for all of this. You do whatever you want to do, all right? But I'm out of here. I'm going.
Here, do I get one penny change?
No.
4.
No, 5.
That was 6, wasn't it? Don't you want to watch the film, love?
No,
It's a Western, Daddy. They're your favourite.
I don't care.
Do you want a chocolate, Dad?
No.
Good.
How long do you think we get for murder? 10 years?
Well, it wouldn't be murder, would it? We could say he provoked us.
That's right. It'd be manslaughter. With a good lawyer, we might get off with probation.
Martin.
What have I said?
Nothing. That's the point. For 3 days now, you've come home here every night. You haven't eaten your tea. You've just sat there sighing. Look, why don't you go for a drink down the social?
I can't, can I?
Why not?
Well, it's Thursday night, isn't it? It's when I usually have a drink with him.
So?
Well, he might be down here and I don't want to see him, do I?
Martin, he's your brother. Phone him, make it up. Before the 3 of us...
Get probation.
Look, I'm not going to be the first one to phone him. He's got to phone me. It was his fault. He's the one who's being childish.
Oh, yeah.
Never shown me any respect. Never thought I'd amount to anything. Never loved me. Look at my 12th birthday. Oh, have I told you about it?
Yes, well, it might have, slipped our memories, Daddy.
Oh, right. Well, it's my 12th birthday, right? Well, naturally, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll slip down to see what I've got. I've got a train ticket from Mum, orange from Dad. Well, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Then I got to Elvis' present. You know what he got me? Bloody premium bond.
Well, it was a present, wasn't it? What are you complaining about?
You can't unwrap a premium bond. Well, you don't want premium bonds when you're 12. You want big stuff, you know, big stuff with paper on. Well, stuff him. I'm going to have a bath.
Mum, you've got to do something about it.
Yes. It's bad enough with one child in the family.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you phone Uncle Albert?
Albert only listens to 2 people. His accountant and his other accountant.
Well, phone Auntie Prue, then.
I'm not ringing her.
Don't like Auntie Prue, do you, Mum?
I've never really thought about it. I just think... she's a stuck-up cow, OK?
I hate to see you sit on the fence.
Where's the dry towels?
Under the sink! All right, I'll phone.
Oh, who? Auntie Prue?
No, Bernie. He's their dad. Let him sort it out. God, it's ridiculous. I mean, as if Albert's going to be sitting at home now, bothered because they've had a falling out.
How many for a flesh wound?
Half.
Don't you want to watch this?
What's that, though?
The film. It's a Western.
No. I'm really interested, to tell you the truth.
6.5.
6.5, what are you talking about? It was a ricochet. We don't count ricochets.
How could you tell you weren't even looking?
I've seen it, haven't I? Martin and I went to see the pictures when we were kids. And I had to pay. He'd used up all his money in the foyer, loading himself up with ice cream and Kiora. And even then he couldn't handle money.
Why not?
What?
Why didn't you count ricochets?
It's not cricket, is it?
Makes sense. Look, Albert, phone him up.
No way. You know, he started it. You know, I've been thinking, breaking off with him it could well be the best thing we could ever do.
How do you mean?
Well,
Yes.
I mean, neither of us are getting any younger.
Flatterer.
And I thought, well, you know, why don't we just pack it all in? Sell the shop, sell this place and retire to a big place in the country. I mean, we've got enough money.
But you hate open spaces. The only parks you ever go to are run by NCPs.
Well, I could change, you know. I mean, I've always fancied to go out fishing, perhaps a bit of fox hunting.
I mean, what about leaving your family?
Well, Martin and his mob. No, he's made his bed, now let him lie in it. I mean, did I ever tell you about the time I brought him a premium bond for his birthday, eh? I mean, you know what he did? He ran off to his bedroom crying. Oh, talk about gratitude.
Your dad? I mean, what about Bernie?
Oh, yeah, he'd be heartbroken if we went.
Yeah, well then.
Only because he'd see his beer money going up in smoke. I mean, I could bang him a couple of quid each week in the post. He'd be happy enough. I really think it'd be a good move. You know, I don't need anyone else. You know, you and me. That's all that matters.
And the children.
Oh, yeah, them too.
Do you honestly mean that?
I'm nothing without you. There's a good bit in a minute where he kills his brother.
7.5.
Oh, thank you, Vera. Oh, no, kids. They cause you nothing but pain and heartache. But you can't help loving them, can you? Hey? Hey, where the hell you been, eh? You're late. I've had to buy my own beer.
Don't start. Van broke down in Catford.
Catford? That's a good place to break down, isn't it, for a bloke who sells dog food?
Ed, during the 2 hours I spent standing on the pavement waiting for my van to be mended, a lot of people walked by. And do you know how many of them said what you just said?
All right, keep your hair on. I mean, I've had a pretty bad day myself. I cancelled that countdown. I had to watch that 15 to 1 instead.
I'm really sorry, then. I had no idea. What do you want to talk to me about, anyway?
What do you want about? What?
You phoned me this morning, said you wanted to see me tonight, said it was important.
Me? You sure?
You're going downhill fast. What's happening to your memory? What's he doing here?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same question.
He wants to see me.
Yeah, well, he wants to see me too.
Yeah, well, it was Loretta, wasn't it? She phoned. It was just a little ploy to get you two together.
Oh, well, I'm going.
No, I'm...
No, you're not. You're both staying here now. Come on, look, let's get this sorted out nice and calmly. Right now, Martin, what's your trouble with Albert?
He's a prat.
Let him have his say. Anything else?
Yeah. He's got a big mouth. Always going on about what he's got. Rubbing people's faces in it.
Right, Albert, what's the trouble with Martin?
He's a prat.
No, you said that about him. And?
Well, nothing more to say, is there? He sits on his backside for 20 years and wonders why it's all taken away from him. You try and give him a hand, he bites it off.
Hey, help! Them poxy shirts!
Look, please, lad, please. Just behave yourself. Calm down, will you? Just think of some of the good times we had together when you were kids.
Name one.
Oh, that time your mum went to visit her sister. I took you to Southend, eh? Happy days they were, just the three of us. Oh, yeah. What, walking on the beach, ice cream, building sandcastles, riding the donkeys, a fairground, remember?
Remember? It's the one that you can remember. You spent that whole week in a pub getting pissed.
Yeah. And I had to look after you.
Look after me? You made me go down the skelter backwards. I nearly broke my neck.
I was 16 years old. The sap was rising. I wanted to go looking for girls, not look after you, while he went and got a skinful.
Oh, I see. It's all my fault now, is it? I did my best for you, you know.
What about the orange you bought me for my 12th birthday, eh? It was rotten.
It's better than what he bought you. Bleeding postal order, wasn't it?
Hang on a minute.
Yes, it was.
Why didn't my mother ever come around? My mother never come once. Oh, Daddy!
Do you think Grandad's going to sort it out now?
Well, fingers crossed. But there again, I wouldn't bank on it.
That's the last time I ever talked to him.
What has Albert said now?
I'm not talking about Albert. I'm talking about the old man.
It gets better, doesn't it?
I'm going out.
You just come in.
So
why did you come in if you were going out?
well, I came in to tell you that I was going out again.
Get well soon, Daddy.
OK, so I made him go down in the helter-skelter backwards, but who bought him his ice cream and paid for everything, eh? Tell me that.
Is it a riddle?
No, it's that little creep in Finsbury Park.
Look, Albert, about this moving business.
And I've left my briefcase in the bloody social club. And I forgot to ask for it when I went back there. Thank you, God.
Albert!
What?
Look, about moving house, you know, I'm not sure that I really want to.
Oh, that? Oh, no. That's all done with, love. I mean, change of plan.
What?
Well, you know, I've had a rethink. I mean, I couldn't retire. It's not me, is it? I miss making deals. 6 months out there, I'd be climbing the walls. Now, we'll stay put. I'm sorry, I thought I'd mentioned it. Back to Finsbury Park.
Loretta, is it okay if I pop round?
Bum. Ow. Oh. Coming! Coming! Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry I'm a bit early.
Oh, no problem. Would you like to...
Oh, thanks. How are the children?
Oh, fine. And you're two?
Fine.
Yeah, good. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but why are you here?
It's this silly argument between Martin and Albert. I mean, he's driving me mad.
I know what you mean.
I thought we could get together and sort it out.
Well, what did you have in mind?
I don't know. I just thought if we had a chat. I know that you think that I'm a bit of a stuck-up cow.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I do, actually.
Oh, how dare you?
Oh, come on. I mean, you've never really wanted to be friends, have you? You've always kept yourself apart. Take Martin's birthday, for instance.
I didn't know anything about Martin's birthday.
You didn't turn up because you had one of your headaches.
What do you mean, one of my headaches?
Oh, I see. It affects your memory too, does it? Prudence, you get them all the time.
Oh. Do I now?
According to Albert.
Albert. My God, he's a devious, scheming... I knew he used me as an excuse in business. I never thought he'd extend it to the family.
You mean that Albert?
My God, I'd like to kick him right up the...
Please, Prudence. That's not the sort of thing they taught you at Rodine, is it?
I didn't go to Rodine.
It was a joke.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. Doesn't matter amongst friends, does it?
Do you mean it?
Well, I wouldn't like to have you as an enemy. Drink?
OK. Just a very big one.
I don't believe. And I fell for it.
The pig! You know, the other day he announces on a whim that we are going to move to some 8-bedroom baronial pile in the country.
You must have been devastated.
I was. I mean, what can one do with just 25 acres? The equestrian facilities were painfully inadequate.
Oh, God.
And worst of all, the airstrip couldn't accommodate even the most modest of private jets.
Stuck up, cow.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, what are we going to do about the boys?
Oh, Bernie'll get them back together.
You sure?
Positive. They're his only source of free beer. He'll find a way.
Yeah, my youngest Vera, old face ache down the bottom there, Martin, he was very good with his hands when he was a nipper. Yeah. He made me this thing in metalwork. It was a sort of tyre lever sort of thing. Yeah.
It was supposed to be a poker. An ornamental poker. And no, I'm not going to buy you a drink. And no, I'm still not talking to you.
OK, you do what you like.
Did anyone... Oh, blimey, that's a miracle, isn't it, eh? Get me a small scotch and whatever you want yourself, love. I mean, this has to be the 8th wonder of the world. Something getting handed in around here. I should have this put in a glass case.
Flesh gift.
Shut up, you
Here,
little
look,
twat.
come on, you two. Look, let's have enough of this. You've like a couple of big kids. I'm all phone. Got a Magnificent Seven on the box tonight. Oh, there's a great film, that, The Magnificent Seven. Hey, do you remember our system? Hey? Now, if my memory serves me right, that was a 53. Yeah, definitely a 53.
It was a 49.
Of course it was. Any fool knows that. He used to count ricochets, though, didn't he?
He's only doing that so we'll start talking again, ain't you?
It's work, though, isn't it?
No, it hasn't. Has it?
No, of course not. I mean, we're not kids, are we? We've got our own minds.
That's right. We're grown up now.
Of course we are. Do you want another one? Oh, come on, how I'm bursting!
Oh, made it up, have we?
Well, yeah, I mean, Albie was big enough to apologise and a bit childish not to accept, wasn't it?
It's not like you to be childish.
Thank God for that.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello?
Mwah.
I was saying to Martin, you made it up then?
Yeah, well, you know, he was big enough to apologise.
Listen, I really don't feel like cooking tonight. Why don't we go out for a meal to celebrate the Sweet Brothers getting back together again? The 4 of us could go.
4?
Me and Martin, and you and Prudence.
I'm sorry, love. I mean,
Prudence?
yeah, she's got one of her headaches again. Bloody nuisance. What can I do? It's the bane of my life. I mean, she'll be in bed for days. You know, I never get any social life.
Hello, Prue, darling.